Ubuntu is an operating system built on the Linux kernel. It acts as the middle layer between your applications and your computer's hardware. Whether you're using Python, Firefox, or VS Code, Ubuntu manages resources and provides a safe, user-friendly environment for everything you do. When you power on your computer, the BIOS or UEFI checks the hardware. It then loads the GRUB bootloader, which starts the Linux kernel. The kernel initializes the CPU, memory, storage, and devices, preparing Ubuntu to start. After the Linux kernel finishes loading, it starts systemd, Ubuntu's init system. Systemd launches important background services like networking, Bluetooth, audio, printing, and the graphical desktop, allowing the operating system to become fully functional. Ubuntu now displays the login screen. After you enter your username and password, the system verifies your identity, creates your user session, loads your personal settings, and opens your desktop, so you're ready to work. The desktop you see is called GNOME, Ubuntu's default desktop environment. It provides windows, icons, menus, settings, and the file manager. Remember, GNOME is just another program running on top of Linux. When you open an application like Python, Ubuntu loads the program and asks the Linux kernel to create a new process. The kernel allocates memory, schedules CPU time, and safely manages access to hardware resources. Ubuntu gives every running application its own protected memory space. Firefox, Python, and VS Code cannot interfere with each other, improving both system stability and security, even when many programs are running. Ubuntu organizes everything into one directory tree that starts at the root folder, represented by a /. Instead of drive letters like Windows, all storage devices become part of one unified file system. Ubuntu installs software using apt, its package manager. apt downloads programs from trusted repositories, installs required dependencies, verifies security, and keeps your software organized with just a single command. Applications never communicate directly with hardware. Instead, they send requests to Ubuntu, which passes them to the Linux kernel. The kernel then works with device drivers to safely control the SSD, keyboard, network, and other hardware. Ubuntu can run many applications at the same time. The Linux scheduler rapidly switches the CPU between different processes, giving each one a small amount of processing time, making everything appear to run simultaneously. Ubuntu protects your system using user accounts, file permissions, and administrator privileges through the sudo command. These security features help prevent unauthorized access and protect important system files. When you shut down Ubuntu, systemd stops running services, applications save their data, and the Linux kernel safely unmounts the file system before turning off the computer. This helps prevent data loss and file corruption. To summarize, Ubuntu starts with the BIOS, GRUB, Linux kernel, and systemd before loading the desktop. Every application then relies on Ubuntu and the Linux kernel to manage hardware efficiently, making the system stable, secure, and reliable.